Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus, and today we are going to be giving the Goliath comp 3.0 another try. So we played with it yesterday, and it had a really good run with the Grave Robber getting all 4 death blows out on the enemy characters. And for today, this is actually the second time I'm filming this video, because the previous match I forgot to record, which was really sad, but oh well. It was a decent match, it was against the darkest player, we just got an early character advantage, and with the early character advantage, having the Grave Robber just get those death blows at the launch, we were just able to dominate from there. So Leper did the damage, Arbos did the damage, these two just got the kills and kind of supported them, so yeah. This team is very nice. You might be wondering, well, why did you forget to record? Like, what happened? Because it's always a pretty funny story when someone forgets to record. Well, what happened was, I just recently changed my recording buttons to my, like, number pad buttons. And for some reason, there's a button you can click, which is called numeral lock, which basically makes it so these buttons don't work. Now, why would you click a button and have your buttons literally stop working entirely? Maybe save electricity? Like save electricity on 9 buttons? I have no clue. It is a very weird thing. I just started using my number pad, so yeah, -1 recording I suppose, but it's okay. So I'm gonna drop a very nice sniper shot. That shouldn't happen every single time, but it is very good when it happens. It is putting that Abomination down to 2 HP, which really isn't very much. There's going to be an immediate Divine Grace on him, heals for 15, which I think is a pretty low roll considering the Idol of Purity. And I could go for a lunge right now, it might do enough damage, but that isn't really what the Grave Robber is here to do. She's not here to lunge people down to Death's Door, she's here to lunge people and kill them when they are at Death's Door. So I think instead of that we are going to drop a Panic Darts. We're gonna drop a Panic Darts on the Vessel. It might look a little weird here to drop a Panic Darts on the Vessel, but we have a really defensive team from 7788 Lie here, and I think that my Hue should be able to do enough damage to this Abomination. As long as I'm able to Hue, I might not be able to, but no, this is actually a triple Repass team. Okay, I see how it is. So I'm going to Hue here, hopefully bring him down to Death's Door, and see how that goes. So yeah, that is a lot of damage from the Leper, but that's also a very decent amount of damage going into the Leper. So now there's either going to be a heal from the Vessel, or there's going to be a guard from the Man-at-Arms. But if the Man-at-Arms guards, I will stun. It is quite likely that it does work. If the Man-at-Arms doesn't guard and the Vessel doesn't heal, I'll of course go for the death blow. And if the Vessel does heal, then I'll just sniper shot back down to 0. Of course, I'm eating Repulse with every single one of these, but he doesn't have any extra accuracy. He does have Spike Chain, but no extra accuracy. Being at Death's Door, I'm not particularly scared of these Repulse, so I can eat them up without too much of a concern. Well, that makes things a little bit more difficult, doesn't it? Yes, it does. A little bit more difficult. Goddamn crit heal 36. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Well, I think I could go for a stun on this Higher Man, but I think the heal will be enough for that, so I'm just gonna stun the Abomination here and just call it a day. So my Crusader is eating some very big bites, but yeah, that crit heal, this is kind of the problem with the Goliath comp 3.0, is that in terms of disruption, you really only have Stunning Blow, which is good, but sometimes it isn't enough. That's actually a very surprising card right there. If I get another crit 26, you're gone. You do realize that, right? Yep, crit 26, let's go. What goes around comes around. There is a touch of justice in this world, and that Abomination is probably gonna go down now to my lunge. I do not get to go first, so yeah, I do want to drop a lunge here before any shenanigans happen, right? Or do I want to just go for mining? Do I lunge or do I mine? I kind of want to keep my lunge, believe it or not. I'm gonna mine. I know it's weird, but I'm gonna mine here, because even if she goes for another heal, now I have my Leper action, and he was still stunned. So even, I mean, if she went for a heal, she would probably heal for like 14 or something, and I could drop a heal, drop him right back down to 0, a Highwayman goes down to 0, I'm still perfectly fine because he can't repulse me for 16. Maybe if he crits, he could repulse me for 16, but yeah. I am resisting these pushes, which is really nice here. I could go for some sort of healing action with another character just to keep my Leper action, but I'm just gonna go for self-heal with Solemnity. There's always a chance you crit heal for 44! Yes, there we go, finally! I mean, I got the crit heal for 44 in a match where it's probably not going to matter very much, because I think I won already after the initial character advantage. Yeah, a very unnecessary crit, but it is still very nice to see a crit 44. It always feels great. I only very, very, very rarely get it, but when it does happen, God, it's awesome. It is awesome. I'm gonna drop a sniper shot here. We don't do quite enough, but there has to be a preemptive heal from the vessel, or else Solange is just gonna, you know, goodbye, Iron Man. So yeah, there's probably gonna be a Divine Grace here. Heals for 15, which is a very decent amount, but I'm gonna shave probably more than half of that away, take away your Hyman action, and you know, you basically lost 2 actions for like a heal for 7 or something. So not too great. I'm gonna drop this Panic Darts, which was a mistake. I should have just done Pick to the Face. He probably would have dropped down to 0. But yeah, it doesn't matter. He's blighting down to 0 anyway. And I don't think this match is gonna take very long, because this team is a little bit too defensive for what I have here. So Goliath comp is gonna take the W. Oh, you're just gonna drop to this? Sorry. Well, then I'm gonna show everyone the power of the launch. Come on, give us a crit. Not a crit, but it is a death blow. So let's skip on to the end of the match. Actually, going Panic Darts wasn't a misplay, because now the corpse is gonna blight out, so I just got another crit 26 with the Arbals, and now the corpse is gone, and that means that I can just Shadow Fade, you stuns, and yeah, this shouldn't last too long. Alright, and there we go. My Grave Robber just mined that vessel to Oblivion, and let's go on for a match number 2. Alright, and this should be a much more exciting match, because right now we are playing against WD, the one and only World Domination team played by Chai Jia. So, a veteran 1 opponent, and they know what they're doing. They are playing the WD. It's a very interesting numbing instance WD, I will say that, but everything else is about as good as you could bring it. So first things first, I will go for a stun on this Crusader just to remove his action, and even with the extra stun resistance from the numbing instance, it's still a 100% chance. I think that the reason there is a numbing instance here is because there isn't a Sacred Blade. So this is unlocked at like level 46 or 49, this is unlocked at level 26, and the Sacred Blade is unlocked at like level 50, 53 maybe, I'm not entirely sure. And considering that my opponent is veteran, it would make sense that they do not have all the trinkets yet, so they're missing just one. Which is a very important one, I will say that. Missing out on Sacred Blade is pretty bad, but oh well. This is a double push Abomination WD, so this could be very, very bad for us. But thankfully we do resist the push. That is a huge thankfully, I will say. So I'm gonna click here, I'm gonna go for the revenge. We also only took 12 damage, which it's still a little bit of damage. The slam does 8 to 14 usually, so considering we have 10% prot, that might have been a max roll, but oh well. Let's see, do we resist this move? It is quite unlikely, and what do we want to do? I think I'm actually gonna drop a lunge here. Believe it or not, I'm gonna drop a lunge onto this Abomination, and the Hue should bring him down to 0 after this Sniper Shot just, you know, completely wrecks us. Oh, there won't be an immediate Sniper Shot. Well, I do get to go first every single time, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna drop this Bola, hopefully do some damage, and we get double disruption, which is rather good. That means no stuns from the Crusader, so I am happy about that. I am pretty happy about that. Now there's gonna be a Sniper Shot, it does get the crit, so I'm down to 0 with my Arbals, which is, you know, it's a little bit sad, but yeah, what can you do? It's Sniper Shot Arbals things. If that wasn't a crit, we would be in a really good spot, but since it was a crit, well, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to take down this Titan of the WD. That could miss, but it's unlikely, so I'm not gonna count on it. And now there's still another attacking action, even after my heal. So I will say things aren't looking too great for us, not too great at all. I could turn this around, go Holy Lance, but the Abomination still has his self-heal. So I think if I want to win this, I'm gonna have to get lucky on like a chop crit on the Bounty Hunter or something like that. Should I still go for a heal just to remove the Arbals action? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the heal. You get a crit heal for 8, which isn't gonna change anything, but yeah, she can do 8, obviously, she can do 8. Even not shooting into a mark, she can easily do 8. That's a mineral, so yeah, do not worry about that. Even with a crit heal for 12, I still would have, like the absolute maximum, I still don't think we'd have been too happy there. So right now, we're gonna go for a crit chop on this Bounty Hunter. I can't afford going Hue, because Oh, that's GG. 91 miss. I said it once, I'll say it again. Bounty Hunter should have 5 dodge, not 10. Crusader 0, A-Bomb 0, Arbalist 0. These characters should have not even near as much dodge as they do. They should not be dodging. They really shouldn't be dodging, but yeah. We're gonna drop a lunge onto that A-Bomb. That's just gonna remove his action. He's gonna have to go for a self-heal. After this, we're gonna heal ourselves, but we're still screwed here. I mean, we did survive the 50-50 death, but which helps. Oh, there's gonna be a B-Smile. That's greedy. Oh, it works though. It does work. It is greedy, but it does pay off. Greed does pay. I can't hit with my Arbalest now because she died. She died to the 40, and my Grave Robber isn't in a position to get a death blow. So I'm gonna go for a 25 with the Holy Lance, but we do not take it, sadly. And right now, as long as my opponent doesn't play greedy, this is a 100% confirmed win chance. I think going for a B-Smile there, almost through the match. If I survived that, I could just click now, sniper shot, boom, you're dead. I die after that, but then you're down a character and I still have a Leper. Leper's really good. But as we stand right now, I'm gonna have to dodge a stun from the Crusader or something like that, and I'm gonna have to get a crit right here. So yeah, no, not a mineral. So Leper miss 91% chance, and the second one was a mineral, so you can't really win matches like that. But you know, we're playing against WD, so you can't always expect to win. So yeah, let's go on for a match number 3. Alright, and here we go for a match number 3, and we are playing against Dale Vandermeer, a Darkest opponent with a name that sounds very, very Dutch. So they did a huge flick of the mouse right at the start, which probably means that, wow, look at this damage setup, greedy, which probably means that they do know who I am and they are quite excited, and that is quite cool. So I'm gonna go for a stun on this Leper because you do not have the snuff, so I'm pretty confident just taking that. And we are playing against the Goliath comp, so it's Goliath comp versus Goliath comp 3.0, so this is gonna be a pretty funny match, I can say that much already. So I think I'm gonna go for a revenge here, right? I could go for something else first, but I think revenge is inbound right here. So let's see who's gonna win this. Actually, I did get to go first, and I did hit the initial stun, so that's really good for me. But who is actually going to win this? Is it gonna be the original Goliath comp, or is it gonna be the Goliath comp 3.0? I'm really quite excited to see what happens here. I'm not too sure what I want to do against the Leper. Not too sure if I want to go for a sniper shot first or if I want to clear the stun, but I'm gonna drop a sniper shot here. If it's a crit, oh, that's good. That's a good crit. Oh, that's really helpful. That's a Crusader down to 19 HP from the sniper shot. Yeah, that is awesome. So I managed to take away an Arbalest action with my Crusader, which is good. And there's gonna be a chop in return. Oh, you don't need revenge when you got these two trinkets. Yeah, that hurts. 43, my god. Well, how much damage am I doing? 10 to 15? Ow! Ow, it misses. Oh, goddamn Grave Robber, you suck. Yeah, you don't need to go revenge when you have these two and you have Battle Belt, right? Please don't get the stun. I have Snuff. No, I have Snuff. What are you on about? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, 60. It's a 60, yeah. Damn, Snuff never paying off. God damn it. Well, I get a crit heal there, but we are screwed right now. We are totally screwed. That crit chop is just game ending. Absolutely game ending. So the battle bout allowed the Leper to actually go for it. I think that was unnecessary, but yeah, allowed the Leper to just go for the chop, no miss chance, no nothing, with double crit, double damage right there. And with that, we are in a really bad place here. What I could go for, and what I will have to go for, is counter pressure or trying to keep the Leper alive. I need to survive a lucky death blow here. I need to survive the Dark Stab. It's a 60% chance of getting the death blow. If it happens, I surrender. If it does get the death blow, I will surrender. If it doesn't get the death blow, I have a Solemnity, which means I can actually still win. Now, even after this Solemnity... Oh, crit 44! You gotta be kidding me! We're actually still in the game. We're actually still in the game after that horrendous end of round 1. That's awesome. Well, even if you get another crit now, do you crit 43 me again? Nah, now you get the normal roll. Let's go. Okay, do we want to panic darts here? Do we want to go for something else? Oh, there's still Finale. Yeah, finale is a little bit annoying to deal with, but I'm gonna go for... oh, little grave robber. Oh, little grave robber. You are disappointing me so much. I think the third character in both these teams is really disappointing us right now. Like, the Jester hasn't done very much. You know, he failed the death blow and didn't get the... you know, he did get the battle bell, but failed the death blow. And my grave robber has missed twice. She's been absolute garbo. Just garbo grave robber. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go for chop crit. Yes, there we go. We also get the chop crit. Yeah, you're down to 0, buddy. But it's not the end of the world because there is Solemnity. So if the Solemnity also gets a crit 44, then we are pretty screwed. The Jester could get a finale off. It is possible. He's doing 10 to 18 damage with 2 buffs. Keep in mind I have 5% protection, so he won't be doing 11 to 20. He's gonna go for the Solemnity heal. That's the safe play. It does pay off. The Leper is alive, kind of chilling too. And I am gonna go for an aggressive play. I'm gonna go for another sniper shot on the Crusader. We get another crit this match. This freaking match. Dale Vandermeer, this is epic. Well, the Crusader is down to 0 HP, but there is a lot of healing actions. He can heal himself, the Arbals can heal him, so it's not the end of the world. Though, by making them heal each other, that means that we're not getting hit. So that's overall not too shabby. Now let me tell you, if this Grave Robber had been doing anything at all, this would be a much better looking match, but this is rough. He's gonna move back so I don't launch him? What? He's gonna move back so I actually can't launch. Well, I can hit with panic darts, you know? I do have panic darts. I can get to 50-50. I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it. Oh, you actually take it. Panic darts. Did he not see I had panic darts? Why would you risk a 50-50 on there when you have 2 heals? What a madman. Maybe he was thinking I could have gone lunge after the heal, and then lunge Holy Lance, right? I could have gone lunge Holy Lance, and then even with the 2 heals, I'd be able to go first next round, just get a death blow with sniper shot. But it is still kind of a weird play. To get the death blow here, you need to go finale. Because one important thing about the Goliath comp is that it doesn't have reached the position 4 other than the Arbal sniper shot or the finale. So if I go for a heal, there's finale, and that's bad, but it's not the end of the world. If I don't go for a heal, I go for a stun instead, which is really good, and by the start of next round, if there is no finale, if there's finale, Arbos is in position 2, Jester's in position 4, finale down, it's GG for me. But if there isn't finale, I can heal myself, and then it will be relatively okay for us. The Crusader does get bled, so that gives Dale Vandermeer a little bit more of a winning shot here. I could go Hugh. Hugh, forcing the Arbals to heal would be good here. Yeah, forcing the Arbals here would be good. To heal would be really good here, so I'm gonna drop a Hugh. I don't think she's gonna drop a Flare, because I do have an 80% death vote chance with this Grave Robber, so it's more than the 60 the Jester had. So even though the Grave Robber was doing quite terribly the first 2 rounds, she's kind of going crazy right now. So that is a very annoying crit for 26. We are in danger with our little Grave Robber. If we go for the 80 and fail it, we lose, by the way. If we do go for the 80 and fail, we lose. So if that happens, it is over, because I won't be able to get a death blow any other way, but I have to go for it. Oh, we get a crit. Where is the justice? This match, GG's, oh my god. I don't think you can pull it back now, sadly. Yeah, I do not think you can pull it back now. I think just moving back with that Crusader was a very funny move, for sure. I'm not sure it was the best move though. Oh, the Jester, he's so not paying off right now. He's being really bad today. So I'm gonna go for heal here. The Arbals is gonna go, I don't know, sniper shots? I mean, she's at this store. Does she sniper shot here at this store? 9 to 15. Yeah, screw it. We still crit for 20. That's still half your HP. Arbalist at half HP be like, half your HP be gone too. Yeah, I mean, Arbals at 0 HP, half your HP be gone. Yeah, not even a mark, by the way. A mark might have been a one-shot. Yeah, believe it or not. Probably not. Only if I had the stabilizing tiller, then it probably would have been a one-shot. Yeah, even at test store. Can you finale that? Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. You know what? I'll give you one death blow. because I'm just gonna drop a chop here. I'll give you the death on the Leper, because this is unfair. We have Death's Door recovery, and we are at Death's Door. How does that make sense? Well, it is very funny, because when the finale doesn't get... puts a character down to 21, I mean, puts a character down to 0 HP, rather than to -1 HP or whatever else, it is pretty funny what happens, because you aren't putting the character at Death's Door, you're just putting them at 0 HP. So I can't really explain too well how it works, but it is quite funny, I will say. So yeah, the Leper doesn't get Death's Door debuffs, but he does get the Death's Door recovery debuff, which is very interesting to say the least. We're just gonna go for the Death on that Arbalist, say goodbye to your little Arbalist, and GG's to Dale Vandermeer. Could I have really won the match by going Lunge Holy Lance and then Sniper Shot? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if that move back was a tactical play or if it was a misplay. Because maybe he gambled on the Panic Darts, maybe he gambled on me not having Panic Darts, maybe he didn't see it, I don't know, because it's pretty rare for people that are bringing Damage Grave Robber to have Panic Darts. I mean, you 100% should, it's your best ability. But, yeah, it is still kind of weird, you wouldn't really expect it every single time. Maybe he thought I had Flashing Daggers or something flashy like that. But yeah, interesting, very interesting match, awesome start, epic finish, but this Jester, he can try, but he isn't really going to last very long here. So he's gonna go for the Derek Snap. You know what? I'm gonna give... No, I was thinking of giving him the W, but I'm not sure that would be too respectful. I want to give him the points, but yeah, I think he should have surrendered by now. If I were in his spot, I would have surrendered by now, like, kind of ages ago. After the... Who was it? After who died? I think after the Crusader died, or after the Leper died, yeah, I would have just given him the GG. And just gone for the surrender. But yeah, GG's to Dale Vandermeer. That was one epic match. Very nice playing against you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And you too, Anon. I hope you enjoyed the matches as much as I did. So, anyways, I'll see you again another time. Cheers.